Oh my goodness. Whew. I just getting later and later over here. What can I say? I'm trying to like get the setup right. Trying to get the lighting right, guys. It's really hard. It's really freaking hard. Okay. 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 I did that thing where I thought my phone was going to be charged enough, and you know, it turns out when you Marco Polo all day long, your phone isn't charged. Did you know that? Just so you know. Just so you know. Okay. Hi. How are you guys? How's it going? Cheers. Cheers, cheers. Granny makeup and skincare after 65. Hello, sweetie. Hi. I was gonna say hi, Granny, but I don't feel comfortable just, you know, calling you Granny. We're not on a first name basis yet. Okay. Ooh, Michelle Michael, you're giving us the Egyptian vibe. Oh, am I? Thank you. I guess because of the sort of triangles, maybe? This is like a really old shirt that I love from Anthropology that I forgot about. Oh no, not Anthropology, Free People. And I put it on and Randy's like, you kind of look like Midsummer right now. And I was like, thank you. I think he didn't mean it in a good way though, because you know, it's about Aryan cults. So, but I take it as a compliment because it's actually bohemian, is what it actually is. Okay. So I'm gonna say my hellos. Hi Cece, hi Jerry. Jerry Morrison said drinking a Lost Coast peanut butter milk stout. Excuse me. That sounds incredible. Amber Unra, how does Cate look like a goddess? I'm in quarantine and look like a troll. Amber, listen. You don't see me when I wake up. You don't see me when I'm Marco Polo, Michelle, and Sarah. Trust me. This is I put on a face of makeup for you guys. This isn't, I don't walk around the apartment like this just on a normal day, I assure you. I love how you guys are calling yourselves the Good Job Gang. That's super cute. Yvonne is here. Hi, everyone from snowy AF Southeast Michigan drinking Apothic Red. Wow, it's snowing there. That's crazy.
You have an early super chat from Lynn Piccolo.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Oh, I do. Oh my gosh, Lynn Piccolo sent me $2.99. Thank you. Pear character with lovely dovey eyes blowing. Wait, why is the character not showing up? This is crazy. Do you see this? Is this the same on your screen? Like, I don't see the actual pear. Can you see the pear?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can't see a pear. This is what it's giving me, a description of the pear. It says pear character with lovely dovey eyes blowing red hearts in the air. But no pear. Okay, thank you for the dramatic reading of what the pear looked like. Super chat. Okay, so Michelle Michael, always the rogue thumbs down before we even start. Why? Girl, don't even get me started. Let's see who else is here. Tara Ball is here. Diana Hunt, hi from Washington. Leslie Mills, I Marco Polo'd for the first time yesterday and also all day. Marco Polo is truly wonderful. If you don't know about it, you need to get into it stat. Britt Clark is here. Yes. Michaela, Cate, you make me want to chop my hair so bad. Also, I took yours and Randy's tiger grass recommendation and ordered the sample pack from Sephora. So excited. That's awesome. Did you use my link? But did you though? But did you? Huh? Did you? No, that's awesome. You'll love it. Okay, so did I tell you what I'm drinking? I'm drinking a vodka, it's a Titos and Cranberry. Guys, with as much as I'm live streaming and doing videos, just forget, someone on YouTube called Gone Teacher Crazy I just got a notification that they subscribed to me. So Gone Teacher Crazy. Okay, cool. The variety in my drinks is gonna go downhill here because, I'm not like an actual full bar here in this apartment. I do my best, however. Okay, so Eloisa V. Mendoza, y'all make sure you hit that like button. You guys are doing such a good job of doing that beforehand. So I just have to say thank you so much. But yes, if you haven't, please hit the subscribe button. Also, I just like to say that most of the people, because I looked at my analytics, because y'all know we have crazy analytics on YouTube where you can go in and find out like the gender of who's watching us and the age and when they click on, when they click off, and da-da-da-da-da. So I looked at my live streams and you can see the percentage of people who are watching who are subscribed as the people who percentage of the people who aren't subscribed. My last live stream, there were 17% of the people watching who were not subscribed. Subscribe, bitches. Thank you. But really though, if you're gonna sit here and watch me yammer on and drink live, I think you must like something. So for the love of God, hit the subscribe button. Please. Okay. Hashtag good job, gang. Britt Clark said. Jessica Cox, I tried smoked oysters last night and loved them. It's your fault. They're delicious. And I was actually going to have some, I thought it would be a little repetitive, but guys, I went to the store today and I got 5 new, well, of course they were new boxes. I hope they weren't used boxes of oysters. That would be disgusting. Got 5 boxes of smoked oysters because I'm obsessed with them. Did you also know that they're a healthy snack? 200 calories for a whole tin. What? Just like keeping that waist trim with those smoked oysters. Okay, Better Off Red is here. Hi, Sarah. Jen Weifer said, I'm going to need a full bar here. Our governor just canceled school for the rest of this year. Ooh. Yikes, bagikes. Okay, so a couple things right off the bat. Oh, Bonnie Nominson, I have all the makings that I got this morning, even found smoked scallops. What? Renee Leonard, can you tell us where you get your headbands from? My hair is growing out. You guys, I get that question a lot. I get my headbands from all kinds of places. I get them from Lush. I use their knot wraps, which are not necessarily intended as head wraps, but you can make anything into a head wrap that's a scarf or scarf-like. So that, these are from J. Crew. Sometimes it's just like a busted scarf I got on the side of the street for like $5. And I make it into a scarf. You can do anything you want. It's all about just like zhuzhing it and like tucking it here and there and all the nooks and crannies. Okay. So, a couple things first off. Like and subscribe, okay? Am I drunk already? What's going on? I can't even talk. I'm gonna find my center. Where's that person who used to tell me to breathe all the time? Where'd they go? Cate, breathe. Okay. Okay, I feel better now. I don't know where they are, but I'm harnessing them. So, you can always send a super chat to support my channel. You can just sit on your ass and watch me and drink with me and chat with me because that's really what this is all about. All of this is support, okay? I love it. There's also my PayPal and Venmo if you were going to send a super chat and you'd rather all that moolah go directly to my channel, you can always send it through that. And this is what I really want to drive home. And Randy will put that in the comments if he hasn't already. My PayPal information. What I want to drive home is, guys, sharing is so important. And I think we don't talk about it enough as YouTubers. We're always like, subscribe and like. It is like, sharing is one of the best things you can do. It is incredible currency, because that's how any of us get by on YouTube. So word of mouth is so important. So what I'm going to encourage you to do, I'm going to give you a little homework. And if you're like, Cate, shut the hell up, I don't want your homework. Okay, that's okay too. You don't have to. But if you want to, what you can do, which would be so helpful, is pick between like just a couple, like 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you want. Okay, go crazy if you want. Pick some videos of mine that you love and share them. Share them with people that you think would love it. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Twitter. It's worth, I mean, I don't want to say it's worth $1 million. It's worth $1 million. I mean, it's worth a lot, okay? So if you could please be so kind as to share, I would so appreciate it. Okay. Evan Roach, sharing is survival, girl. Evan Roach, do you like how I just make you like just really extra gay all the time? But you're giving it to me in the comments. What am I supposed to do? I'm doing a cold reading. That's what I'm getting, okay? Okay, I'm also gonna have to, I didn't take my antihistamine and I don't have a Kleenex. So guess what? Talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, no, Eloisa paid me $10. Girl, love your channel. Please take care. Thank you, Eloisa. Thank you for the Venmo. Okay, I'm gonna go and get an antihistamine. Be right back. You guys look great. Keep it up. You guys are doing so good. Oh, I didn't clean off the counter. Damn it. Okay, it's fine. Talk amongst yourselves. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. Okay, good. I'm back. Ever since my mom pointed out that I sniffle on camera, I'm like, I must take my antihistamine before I go live. Now it's gonna take about 20 minutes for that to work. Okay, and now I'm gonna blow my nose. See, always listen to your mom. If you don't, this is what you're gonna end up doing. You're gonna end up leaving your audience in a live and going and getting Kleenex and blowing your nose in front of them. Cece, antihistamine and vodka, yes! We're getting crazy up in here. Michelle Michael, does it make you drowsy? No, it doesn't actually. I think we got the non-drowsy kind. I don't know. Nancy Braun, Cate, I turned my sister on to your channel and she's hooked. She's been so inspired and she wants to start a channel of her own. That's amazing. That's super cool. Thank you so much, Nancy Braun, for sharing. You too can be like Nancy Braun and share my videos. Okay, great. So we talked about the shares-a-kins. The other thing I want to talk about is, guys, I have a merch sale going on. Get excited. You know, we all love a discount code. Okay, so my merch is on sale now through this Sunday, so this weekend, until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. Okay, so you get 10% off if you use the code AprilRain, which I believe I've already gone ahead and linked all of that. Let me just make sure that I linked it in my description box. Yes, I did. Code AprilRain, and that's going to get you 10% off at checkout. So there you have it. Merch code in the comments. Yeah, Randy, can you type April Rain in large caps? April Rain for 10% off at checkout. I could type it myself too, but
I'll do it, but it just seems like April showers would be more appropriate.
April showers? Yeah, I know. I don't know why. I don't know why they have such terrible codes. April rain? Like what? Can't we be more humorous, Teespring? Can't we be more topical? Be creative. April rain? I'm judging you.
They probably had a bot come up with it.
That's true. They probably had a. I left the door half open so you can kind of hear Randy, because people were yelling at us last time. No need to yell. We can see and hear you. And now I'm going to apply lip gloss that I don't need. Because I looked over and I was like, I want that. This is my dose of colors over the top. Okay. Okay, so anyway, my merch is on sale. You guys know about the merch at this point. You've got the back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up merch, which is on its way to me. I got the hoodie in the royal blue color, which is super cute and retro looking. And it also comes in 2 different styles of t-shirts. It comes in a really high quality tri-blend heathered, like vintage looking t-shirt. And it comes in a v-neck. And then it comes in a mug, and it comes in a sticker, and it comes in a tank top. So I added a bunch of new styles and new colors to my merch. So definitely check it out. I also have my youngish merch, which I mean, still near and dear to my heart, because, you know, I'm youngish. You all are too, so don't forget it. I wish I could run into that lady on the Upper West Side who said that to me, but honest to God, I don't even know what she looked like. She just looks like one of those Upper West Side ladies. They all kind of, sorry if you're one of them. You look great. You're very individual and specific and unique, but all the rest of them ladies, they blend together. Okay. Britt Clark said, you have sold me on those damn Pat McGrath glosses. I'm telling you guys. Okay. I can't get enough. And I said that, so if you haven't checked out my VIB sale video, please check it out. I put it out yesterday. I'm going to give myself a little pat on the back because I filmed it and edited it and got that shit up last night. But it has some really good recommendations. It's a good one. So definitely check it out. I talk about my my recommendations for you guys, about like my favorite products from Sephora, and then I go through my wish list, which you best believe I ordered that this morning. I got online and guys, nothing was sold out. I was stunned. Okay. I'm scrolling up. I want the world to know. Are those even the words? I just always sung that. Nikki Kelly. Cate, I love your happy hours. You are naturally hilarious. Enjoy you so much. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Deborah Mitchell. Oh, she's talking to someone else, but I'm going to read it anyway. Angry Orchard is made in my hometown of Walden, New York. Very small town with nothing else going on. So drink up. You're supporting a town that needs it. Yes. I love me a cider. Just a sensible cider. Katie Carpenter, hey, Cate, this is my first live stream. I can't believe I finally made one. I've got a Tito's vodka tonic with a twist, girl. Damn it, I always forget the lime. I have 2 limes that I bought, and I always forget them. Oh well, it's fine. Ariella B, Fenty Cream Blush is already selling out of shades. Okay, so that was the #1 thing I was worried about. I was like, so if you don't know, Fenty released 2 brand new products, and I got them both. They released a cream blush and a cream bronzer, like in a compact. And I'm so excited. The cream blush, I am like peeing my pants about. I got 2 different shades. I got it in strawberry drip and daiquiri drip. I cannot wait. But it makes sense that I honestly thought I'd wake up and they would have been sold out. So it doesn't surprise me that they're sold out or they're selling out at this point. Oh, Kristen Myers says she owns the gray, one of the gray pieces of merch with the red youngish. So soft. Yes! Guys, I'm sorry. You're like, oh my God, is she gonna talk about her merch all night long? No. No, but it's so soft. You know what I mean? No, it really is though. It's so soft. I literally just have my merch like around. I wear this every morning when I wake up. This is my good job. I swear I didn't plan this. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here. This, oh, that's the back. This is the Good Job sweatshirt that Sarah of Better Off Red designed. Is that not the cutest damn thing you've ever seen? And then the back, which is my insignia, which is on most of my merch, except for, it doesn't look like this on my youngish merch. It looks a little different. But is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? Anyway, these hoodies are literally like butter. They're like butter. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, Claire Kaufman. Hi, Kate. This is Nancy Braun's sister. Oh my God, Nancy Braun, you brought your entire family. This is amazing. I love you. This is my first live stream. I'm drinking my Titos and soda with lime. Yes. Also very calorie friendly. Nice choice. It's good. Tamala sent me $25, which I'm getting on my computer, but I think I missed it on my phone. Thank you so much, Tamala, for Venmoing. I think I missed your fun message if you sent a fun message, but thank you. Thank you so much. So I have to tell you guys, Britt Clark is here, and I hope she's still here, because I have to give her a lot of credit, because here's the dealio. You know, we don't go out together again, because like we don't want to be those people taking up space, just luxuriating in some space when there is none anyway in New York. Don't get me started. When there is no space in New York City, and now there's a plague, let's not just roll around in the space we don't have together, shall we? So, you know, I want to say starting. Like, what was it, Randy? Like 3 days ago, maybe 4 days ago.
3 days?
3 days. Okay.
From what?
From the paper towel situation. Yeah, it was something around like
3 days ago.
Yeah, it was like 3 days ago. I went out and literally no paper towels. None. And I went to 3 bodegas. I went to a supermarket. I went to Rite Aid, and I think I went to CVS. Nothing. And so that was when I was like, okay, well, this is bad, because I was literally like that morning, I was like, you know, it's bad when I was like wiping things up with my hands. I'm just like, no. Really bad. Really bad. So it's still that way. Like we went out today and it was just a ghost town for paper towels and toilet paper, but specifically paper towels, they're gone. So I was Marco Poloing with Britt Clark, who is a damn angel. And she's like, girl, do you need paper towels? Because we don't have a shortage of here. We haven't been hit like you guys. I will send you paper towels. And I'm like, no. And she's like, no, but seriously though, like we have like packs of them. Like, please let me send you paper towels. And I was like, okay. So she did. She sent me paper towels. I haven't received them yet, but it's so sweet of her. Listen, like I said to her, when you go to the post office for someone, that's a commitment. You love that person. Tamala sent me $25. Festival beer, have a beer on me. Wait. Oh, maybe it's just delayed. Thank you. Yes, festival beer. Katie Carpenter sent a super chat. Today was payday, so what the hell? Wish I could give you more. Get yourself a lime twist for your Tito's, Kate. Okay, can you give me a wedge of lime and I'll come over there and
1 second.
I'll get it from you. We're gonna keep him as Wilson in there. He's the man behind the door. He's just gonna creepily like put his hand out and give me a lime. Anyway, Britt Clark, thank you so much for sending the paper towels. Who knew that I would get excited about paper towels? But here we are. And there you have it.
You want a twist or a full-on?
No, I want a lime. I want to squeeze that lime in there. Deborah Mitchell, I saw him. You can see a shadow of a person. Maria McAdrian sent me $4.99. Yay. Over
your line is here.
Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Wow, I'm getting super comfortable with this whole live stream thing. I'm just leaving the room now. I'm just like, you guys are good, right? Just keep it going. Keep it going for me. You can do it. You're nailing it. You guys are nailing it. Ooh, I'm gonna get that lime juice in there. Okay. Okay. People are freaking out about the fact that Randy actually has hands on the end of his arms, so that's a thing. Janice Cadham. Randy is like Charlie from Charlie's Angels, just a disembodied voice. Correct.
Well, considering I'm a hand now, I'm more like Thing on the Addams Family.
Can you guys hear him? We opened the door so you could hear him, so I don't have to be like, and this is what he said. Did you hear it? Can you hear him? Anyway, okay, you can hear him. Thing. Okay, got it. Where'd it go? Donna Elmore, I ordered toilet paper a month ago on Amazon. It is coming from China. Will I get COVID-19? I don't think so. I think you'll be fine. Stephanie Britches. Oh my gosh, he does exist. I thought he was like Bigfoot, just a legend.
I feel like the image of me just like quickly bounding like a shadow through the door. That's very Bigfoot-esque.
It's true. You can only see like a shadowy image of him in the kitchen. Okay, so I'm trying to jump into the conversation here, but there's all kinds of things happening. Emmy Juliana, over here we are washing and reusing microfiber car wash cloths. New packs of them because there's no paper towels. Works awesome. Wow. That sounds bougie to me. I mean, I know it's not because you don't have paper towels, but I'm like, that sounds luxurious. I'm just scrolling up. Okay, I also need to keep my focus up on my phone. So how I live stream is I do it from my phone. And then I have my Sherry Ford. Oh my God, made it to Friday. Holy crap, never thought it would get here. Thanks for the laughs. We all need them right now. Guys, Sherry Ford. I think we should all have like a Sherry Ford, at 7 o'clock when everyone comes out and like yells for these for the hospital workers. I need to have like a special Sherry Ford minute where I'm like, woo! Yeah! Sherry! You're nailing it! Woo! How long can I keep it going? I'm done. You better make it rain. Everyone was waiting. Sherry, don't feel pressure. I feel terrible when people are like, we were waiting for Sherry Ford. Sherry Ford is a celeb on my channel, okay? If you don't know who Sherry Ford is, like Like, I don't really know what your journey is, but like, it's not mine, you know? Like, she's really important. Like, who are you even? Yoga with Elisa, Sherry Ford. Everyone's just, I have nothing to read. Everyone's just yelling Sherry Ford in the comments. Evan Roach, shots. Everybody. Evan Roach, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to make this a rave? Is that what's happening? Catnip 4 is very subtle. She's like, hey, Sherry. Everyone else is freaking out. She's like, what's up, girl? Yoga with Elisa, we need Sherry Ford merch. Well, that's the most inside of all jokes I've ever heard of. Ashley Moore, we woke up to 6 inches of snow this morning and I felt like someone kicked me in the ovaries. Sure enough, it melted by nighttime, but I don't need snow right now. Who do I need to call about this? Oof, girl. I don't know. I got nothing. Although admittedly, I have to say, I actually would feel better if it was snowing because like we can't really go out that much anyway. And I feel like here in the city, I do feel like people would be more inclined to stay in like they should if it was like raining or snowing or the weather was bad or whatever. But I don't, I'm not trying to tell you how to feel, but I just kind of wish for it here. Okay. Marie Vincent, I've been using my Shiseido facial cotton as toilet paper. Excuse me? How can I go back to Charmin after experiencing the Shiseido cotton on my nethers? Wow, Marie, you just really shared with us. Thank you. Also, that is the bougiest thing I've ever heard of. You are taking some bougie ass Shiseido, like fancy cotton pads, and you're using it as toilet paper. Wow. That is amazing.
That is some Gwyneth Paltrow goop shit right there.
It's true. It is, but it is. I'm not even gonna try to go back on that. Lourdes Selman, Marie, that is too bougie. Becky Ray, also tiny squares. Okay. Marie Vincent, I was desperate. Okay, we understand. Okay, so Christian Milano, this is turning into a Seinfeld episode. Yes, it is. I do enjoy that. So I told you guys about the Britt Clark paper towels, but the other thing I wanted to mention to you, because, I have my notes, because I don't want to forget. Okay, so this is something that I actually forgot to put in my description box, but I'm going to. So you guys know I talked about this company called Sleep Crown, and I just want to give her a really quick shout out. Her name is Julie Westervelt. She owns Sleep Crown. She's like she's not a one-woman show. It's a very small business, and they're based in Austin, Texas. And she makes this product that I'm not going to belabor it, but I'm obsessed with it. I've mentioned it in videos. It has changed the way I sleep. I literally can't sleep without it. I'm like a child with a toy teddy bear who can't sleep without their teddy bear. This Sleep Crown, usually they're white when I hold them up, but she's made like charcoal colored. It looks a little violet here in this lighting, but it's actually like a dark charcoal color, which is perfect because our bedding is charcoal. So she made like a charcoal color cover for the Sleep Crowns. And if you guys don't know what a Sleep Crown is, it is freaking amazing. And it's basically the concept of a weighted blanket, but for your head, which if you've ever had a weighted blanket on you, I mean, I suppose it's not for everyone, but I'm here to tell you, I sleep like a damn angel baby. So you put it over your head like this. You can also use it if you're a side sleeper. It totally works. And I use it all night long. And this is a very big endorsement because Randy, when he like takes a nap or whenever I'm not using mine and I feel like I am so inclined to let him use mine, he started using it and he finally admitted to me, I think it took a lot, that he sleeps better with it. He's like, I was like, so are you saying that like you might want your own? He's like, yeah. Just casual. Yeah. Yeah. So I was going to like surprise him with a sleep crown because it's changed the game for me. And then Julie, damn Julie from Sleep Crown came through and she sent me she sent Randy his own sleep crown. Is what I'm trying to say. I got 2 sleep crowns in here. Yay. And so guys, I'm telling you, these are truly amazing. I just have to give I just have to give credit where credit's due because she did not have to do that. It was super sweet. I'm going to, damn it, I should have linked her below when okay. Well, I wasn't thinking ahead on that one, but once this video goes up, I'm going to, because I have a special link. So if you guys are interested in trying Sleep Crown, you can click on my link and it basically gets you $10 off and free shipping. And the great thing about Sleep Crown right now is they're focusing on, can I talk? They're focusing on making masks. They're focusing on making masks, and which is great. And they're made out of the same material as their Sleep Crown cases. So it's this really soft bamboo fabric. They're not medical grade, but it's really cool. So I'm gonna link that information when this is done because it's gonna take me forever to like find all that and do that right now. But Sleep Crown, get into it, use my code, and support Julie because she's truly incredible. Better off red. Oh my God, you two probably look like you've been smothered in your sleep with those kooky sleep crowns. Yes, that's true. It's true. I think we probably do. Janice Cadham, I bought your Pat McGrath lip gloss combo today. Can't wait to rock it all summer. Yes. That Pat McGrath lip gloss, I'm telling you what. Scrolling up, what did I miss? Kristen Glay Parker, they look amazing, the sleep crowns. I actually wanted one, went to your link, and I about lost it. They are really expensive. I will have to save up. I'm sure they are worth every penny. They are expensive. These aren't like $20 pillows. You know what I'm saying? These are like handmade bamboo cases, like perfectly weighted for your face, like perfectly chiseled for your face. Like this is a it's a luxury item. This isn't like a need, okay? But I'm here to tell you, I was quibbling about that because I got it when I was on the ship, or before I went on the ship because I knew I was just not going to be able to sleep. And I was like, oh God, it's expensive. They're, with my discount, they're $149. I think they're $150. Like one of them is $159. And I was like, oh, I don't know. And then I was like, wait. $159, if this actually like changed the game in terms of sleep, is like nothing. It's like a drop in the bucket. So I got it and it made all the difference. I'm not saying you should buy it now because I know things are a little precarious right now, but I just want to give Julie some credit because I just think she's the freaking bee's knees. Women supporting women. Gotta love it. Do. Okay, people are telling me a lot of things about how they sleep now. Okay. Oh, see, Randy's like, I'm a side sleeper. It totally works. Yep, I'm a side sleeper too. Okay, moving on from that. So, oh, 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 oh. Michelle Eden, I might like that. We live on a busy road and I can't go to sleep in a silent room. Mine isn't silent. I live down the street from a hospital. Yeah, so that's the other thing. Okay, I'm not done. That's the other thing. It muffles sound and light, which is like amazing. Okay, so guys, I have to tell you, we watched a movie last night. Now, I keep a running record of movies that I find out that Randy hasn't seen. Because there aren't many. And one of those movies is Cocktail. So we're trying to figure out what to watch, and I was like, well, let's watch Cocktail. So we did. Now, I've seen Cocktail a lot because it played on a loop when I was working on the ship, and I had seen it like prior. Like, I've seen it probably at least 10 times. Cocktail, Tom Cruise. Yes, we all, you know the one. Is there another movie named Cocktail? Okay. This is a movie that I love. Like, I don't feel, it's not like Dirty Dancing love, but I'm into it, right? So it's really important sometimes to watch something you think is beloved with someone who's never seen it. It's not important, but it's interesting because it really made me realize how terrible that movie is and what a douchebag Tom Cruise is in it. Like, it's truly astounding. Like, this whole time, I think when I was younger, I was like, really just thought, Tom Cruise, like he's charming and like he's cute and like look at his smile. And I was horrified last night. I was just like, I'm seeing things I've never seen before because do you know the plot of Cocktail? Do you know the plot of Cocktail?
I don't know the plot of Cocktail, and I watched it last night.
That's fair. So the plot of Cocktail is terrible. It's basically like a half-baked love story. It's about this guy who's a douchebag capitalist asshole who Tom Cruise plays. He's reading books on how to become a millionaire just all the time, just like old like paperbacks that are like falling apart, but it's just always a new, book on how to be an entrepreneur. And he doesn't care what he does as long as he's making $1 million. So it's trash. It's actual trash, and it's the 80s. So it's like the height of, it's like Gordon Gekko, right? It's like the height of all of that. And Gordon Gekko, did I just make that up? Gekko. Gordon Gekko. That's really? It's Gekko?
Yeah, Gordon Gekko.
Okay. Gekko. Anyway. So it's kind of disgusting, actually, and it actually reminds me a lot of now. So he's just like out to make a bunch of money, and then here's where the plot gets, I was gonna say interesting, but it actually gets disturbing and uninteresting. And I've never quite clocked it. He's like down on his luck. He's like tried his hand for a day at the stock market. He couldn't get a job because he has no credentials. And he's like walking on 63rd on the east side. And he's like, I'm going to go into this restaurant, this bar. I'm just not feeling good about today. And that restaurant bar is TGI Fridays. Now that's where Randy was like, wait, is he going into a TGI Fridays? And I was like, oh yeah, no, it starts here, but then we move on from TGI Fridays. But it kind of doesn't really, like it does, but it doesn't, because so much of it is based around TGI Fridays. So then we fell down a rabbit hole because it's in New York City where he goes to this TGI Fridays. He's like, is there a TGI Fridays on 63rd Street? So apparently the original TGI Fridays was, and now here's my book report on TGI Fridays. TGI Fridays, did you know this? Was started in 1955. The first one was in New York City at that location. It no longer exists. And Now we know TGI Fridays as being like a very sort of family friendly, lame ass place that, you know, got made fun of in Office Space and you can find in any sort of hometown mall. Well, no, don't get it wrong, because originally TGI Fridays used to be a swingin' type of place. Okay, this was the hip place that you went, and you think I'm being funny? I'm not, because we pulled up an article about it and I'm obsessed with it. And it's called The Surprisingly Awesome History of TGI Fridays. Believe it or not, one of America's most ubiquitous chains began life as a swinging cocktail bar on the Upper East Side. Okay, there's so many facts about this, but one of the most important ones is that I just can't believe that cocktail started out at TGI Fridays. And like, I've watched this film so many times that, you know, when it's so ingrained, you don't even question the reality of the film. You're like, oh yeah, he's like, he starts at TGI Fridays, but like he goes to Jamaica in like an hour, so it's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. So you've got Tom Cruise and then his mentor, who's an Australian guy who I feel like never did anything else, but was like a huge role in this movie, who's also like the biggest asshole you've ever known. And that's how they begin, like this friendship where they basically, you know, are bartenders together. And the Australian mentor just guides him through life. It's a really poorly written script. It's a really poorly written plot. And I just had no idea that TGI Fridays was originally a cocktail bar. And it says in this article, its main purpose was to get people laid. Okay, that's not how you think of TGI Fridays. Now you're wondering, well, what happened? Like, why did TGI Fridays go downhill or become lame? Well, it's because, hold on, the expansion to the south turned it into a family place. So basically, TGI Fridays became a franchise. And it made me laugh because the man who owns TGI Fridays, or, you know, is responsible for TGI Fridays, his name is, it's important, Stillman. His last name is Stillman. He also founded Smith & Wollensky's. And he claims that the character of Tom Cruise in Cocktail is based on him, which I feel like is a very bold claim that no one else has really gotten behind. But anyway, basically he didn't know his ass from a hole in the ground. And he didn't even know, wait, there's this one paragraph I had to read to you. I have to read to you. Okay. Dramatic reading. This is a quote from him. But the actual TGI Fridays was in Memphis, Tennessee. I didn't pick it. They picked me. The original bar was 2 years old and it had national recognition at that point. Somebody just came in and said, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and I own a shopping area down there with room for one of these. Will you sell me a franchise? I have to admit that I didn't know what the word franchise meant. So I said, if you have the money, I'll be a partner and I'll split it with you 50-50. This man who is responsible for TGI Fridays didn't even know what the word franchise meant. That's how successful you could be back then. You could literally not know anything, and someone could just roll in from Memphis, Tennessee and shake your hand and be like, you want to franchise this? I got some space. And you're like, well, I don't even know what that word means, but I'm going to shake your hand and here we go. And that's how TGI Fridays started. I think it makes it a little less, I don't want to picture Tom Cruise's character as the person who started TGI Fridays. That really like takes it down even more notches for me. So you can see we got really, really involved in Cocktail. I have to see what people have been saying. People are talking about Bennigan's. Oh, wow. I've got to really scroll up here. Michelle Eden. Huh, Tom Cruise is playing a douchebag. Who knew? Yeah. Oh, Kirsten Glay Parker. I can't take Tom Cruise seriously after the couch situation. I love Elizabeth Shue. That girl, you and everyone else in the world, basically. But I mean, you see glimpses of the couch when you're watching, because we were watching it and I was like, you know what? I'm seeing glimpses of that whole Katie Holmes couch situation where he just looks like crazed and his eyes are wide and he's like, just like giant smile and just like, yeah, like it's scary. And I feel like it was sort of foreshadowing. Becky Ray, I was not expecting to learn so much about TGI Fridays. Exactly. We didn't expect to care about TGI Fridays either. But anyway, the point is that Cocktail, I don't know why I thought Tom Cruise was enchanting in that. He's a terrible person in that movie. Like, he's truly terrible. Like, he is the most terrible, like, frat boy, douchey, like, out for himself, capitalistic, sleeping with women because of bets character. And I turned to Randy at one point. I'm like, what are we supposed to? Randy was like, he's awful. Like, he's an asshole. And I was like, wow, he really is. Why are we supposed to like anyone? No one is likable in that movie except Elizabeth Shue. And even her, I'm like, I mean, she's cute, but like, what am I really getting from, like, everything is just busted. Someone just mentioned the soundtrack, which Randy also put down. However, I have to tell you, Aruba, Jamaica, come to Bermuda, Bahama, come a pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, shut up! I'm having a moment! Baby, why don't we go off the Florida Keys? Okay. Admittedly, I don't know the words, nor do I really know. Apparently, you can't sing the melody, but there's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. We're down in Kokomo.
This song does not deserve your interpretation.
Okay, listen, everyone loves that song. Just because you don't love it and you don't know what you're missing, that's your problem. So anyway, I love that song because when I was but a child, I want to say my parents would take me to the skating rink and I was like 6, something like that. I put on those skates and they would put on Kokomo and they put the lights down low and I would just be like, oh my God, it was magical. It was so good. I don't care what you say. It was good, okay? But there's also some really, really tragic songs in it as well. Admittedly, Kokomo isn't, if you dissect it, it's not a good song. But there's so much nostalgia associated with it, you know? Anyway. Okay. Michelle Eden, Tom Cruise was super. What other songs were in that?
Fucking Don't Worry, Be Happy.
Okay, well, I like that song. Anyway, whatever.
Oh, and the Hippie Hippie Shake.
Oh, the Hippie Hippie Shake. Okay.
Like a million songs from the
Okay, I want you to know, like,
or whatever else.
You're the one reading the comments, and everyone disagrees with you, so just handle it. Okay, so anyway, oh, I miss so much. Christian Milano, let's face it, we were blinded by his looks until, well, you know, yeah, exactly. I mean, that was the thing about the 80s. Like, you really didn't have to have any substance, any talent, really anything. You could just be, we were so obsessed with how people looked that, like, that whole movie is just total shit. But it's filled with a bunch of good, like, him and Elizabeth Shue are, like, just cute as a bug's ear. And, you know, she's taking her swimsuit off in the waterfall and we're just like, oh my God, it's so romantic. And then he literally, I guess he's in love with her, and then this cougar comes along, and he basically takes a dare and gets paid $50 to sleep with her. So he's just like, bye, Elizabeth Shue, I don't care about you. Like, why did we like this movie? This is a terrible movie. And then they end up together, and it's like, this is bad. Like, Tom Cruise, I feel like he was pretty famous at that point. Like, I'm not sure what about Cocktail was what he needed at that time. Like, he read that script and he was like, yeah, this is terribly written, but I'm into it. Kirsten Glay, Parker. Rob Lowe turned out pretty great for the 80s hunk. Yes, he did. Well, I mean, he really went through a time, though, too. I mean, did we think Rob Lowe was going to come back from all that? Because I didn't. Yikes. Yoga with Elisa, the Scientology documentary you recommended was enlightening about Tom Cruise. So disturbing. Okay, guys, perfect segue. If you guys have not seen Going Clear, which is the Scientology documentary, I think I have to watch it again, honestly. Like, my mind was blown. Like, I still haven't gotten over that documentary, and I saw that like probably like 3 or 4 years ago. Vera Bianco is asking what we're talking about. We're talking about Cocktail. Cocktail. Catnip 4. I used to get Houlihan's and TGI Fridays confused. I think Houlihan's had better food. I mean, Catnip 4. Do we even really need to do a comparison here? Like, it's just rough times all around. Going Clear. The documentary is called Going Clear. It's on HBO. If you're looking for something to watch tonight, I'm telling you right now, watch it. Watch it. It's called Going Clear. Okay. Well, I think I wore Cocktail out, but I just really had to tell you that upon further inspection, it's terrible. But we had so much fun making fun of it. And wait, there's one more thing about the movie that I have to mention. There's this whole like I don't know if it's a subplot, but it's this whole thing in the movie where Tom Cruise is working at like a club in New York City called the Cell Block or the Cell or something. And like there's this impromptu like poetry slam that happens. Like this really weird, chubby like businessman gets up and he like makes this whole like, I guess we're supposed to believe like some sort of impromptu poem that he does about like being on Wall Street and like the power of money. And then like the whole club, this doesn't happen at clubs in New York City, by the way, I'm pretty sure. The whole club is like silent, like you can hear a pin drop. And then everyone's like cheering Tom Cruise to get up on the bar as a bartender. He's literally a bartender. And they're like, do a poem. And it's like, but do I want to hear the bartender do a poem? But do I? I don't know that I do. Macon Reed sent $54.99 in UK money, or right in euros. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Thank you so much, Macon Reed. That's amazing. Wow. Thank you. Yeah, I just don't understand. And then Tom Cruise does he procures a poem. And it's truly incredible. It's like super artistic and it's about like mixology. And I just
rhyming drink names.
He's just rhyming drink names and getting super into it, and everyone is like, yeah. And it's like, I think that this is actually the downfall of society is what I'm watching. Like this, I lost several brain cells. What is happening? Guys, I'm telling you right now, watch Cocktail. Just watch it. Watch Cocktail and then watch Going Clear. It's so bad that it's good. And I'm sure there's a drinking game we could have found, but we didn't think about it. Because I don't think he knew. Here's the sad part. He didn't know what he was getting into. And I never realized it was that bad until I saw it through the eyes of someone who'd never seen it. And I was like, oh my God, this is terrible. What have I been watching all these years? Ashley Moore, all the Scientology stuff is bananas. I had no idea and actually felt so much compassion for a group of people I write off before as awful people. Seriously, people have been destroyed by it. Yes, it is truly horrific. Someone else who I know we all love Handmaid's Tale, and I didn't realize this until recently, but Elizabeth Moss, who's I believe like the producer of Handmaid's Tale, and she's behind that show and she's incredible in it, is a full-on Scientologist. I mean, I don't want to sound judgy, like I don't want to watch a show because someone's a Scientologist, but I don't know, maybe I don't want to watch a show because someone's a Scientologist. So, yeah, it's a bummer. It's a bummer, but it's a good show. But it's also, don't watch it now. Don't watch it now. Back it up, 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 back it up. One of my friends is watching it now. She just started watching Handmaid's Tale, and I was like, what have you done with your life? You can't watch that now, because that's about to happen. I'm just kidding. It's not. Everything's great. Everything's going to be great. It's going to be really good. Kathy McCoy, wait, who is a Scientologist? Well, many people, but we're talking about Elizabeth Moss. That's everyone's homework. Go watch Going Clear. Granny makeup and skincare after 65. You should watch a fun comedy like Weekend at Bernie's. Maybe we should. I do love Andrew McCarthy. But honestly, I kind of felt like Cocktail was a fun comedy, but it wasn't trying to be. We were dying. It was so fun to watch. Also, I think that's the thing, like, if we could have watched that movie and we felt like, if I felt like there was some sort of irony or like it was kind of making fun of itself, I could totally get down. But that movie is so self-serious. Like, Tom Cruise is dead serious. That Australian asshole dude is dead serious. Everyone's dead serious in that movie about Cocktail. Also, the bar that they end up, founding at the end or whatever that, Tom Cruise comes up with, it's called Cocktails and Dreams. You could have done better. You could have done better. Cocktails and Dreams? What? That is lame. That is lame sauce. Wait, people are talking about John Travolta now? Wait, because we're talking about Scientology. What am I missing? Evan Roach, Scientology, pretty much the mafia. Truthfully, they're probably gonna come after me after this. No, I'm small potatoes here. Helene said Elizabeth Moss was raised by a Scientologist. She grew up with it. It's true. She did grow up in Scientology. It's still not okay. Elizabeth, you're in a cult. Call your dad. If you guys know what that is, you're a murderino. Hashtag murderino. Hashtag my favorite murder. Ashley Moore, you should do a live about things in the past that you loved or were obsessed with that you look at now or listen to and are horrified. That's funny. That's actually a really good idea. Bonnie, how could anyone take Cocktail seriously? I don't know, but they certainly did. Becky Ray, you're a murderino, Kate? Yes, guys, if you don't know, like, if you're a true crime fan, well, one, you should absolutely be watching Better Off Red's True Crime series because she basically kills it and she puts on her makeup while talking about a true crime story. But I feel like the madness about all of that true crime stuff was really spurred on partially by My Favorite Murder, which is one of the most famous podcasts that exist today. And it's truly incredible. Like, these women are nailing it. Honestly, I feel like I don't want to say my channel is modeled after them, like it's not intentional, but I think they really do a great job of straddling talking about something that's really serious, you know, these horrible tragic events, but also adding their own humor to it, not laughing at the situation, but just lightening it. It's so good. If you love true crime and you don't know about My Favorite Murder, well, first of all, you've been living under a rock. But second of all, and yes, Bailey Sarian, yes, she is like the queen of doing her makeup while talking about true crime, and she's nailing it because she's blowing the hell up, that's for sure. Stay sexy and don't get murdered, that's their tagline. So good. That's where my one of my favorite taglines of theirs is, you're in a cult, call your dad. I literally have a t-shirt that has like a vintage like 1950s telephone on it, and it says, you're in a cult, call your dad. Also, how weird that when I put this on, Randy was like, you look like you're in that cult in Midsummer. Cults, the theme of the conversation, an inadvertent theme. You're welcome. Yvonne said, oh my God, I finished my bottle of red. Yes. Jerry Morrison, watch Better Off Red, her crew crime. She's a great storyteller. She really is. She's just, Sarah is very, she's very thorough. And she's also entertaining and funny, but she's very, like, as far as her channel goes, as far as YouTube channels go, I feel like she is so good at explaining things, explaining makeup, explaining how like science works. It's crazy. She's type A. She's, you know, super smart, almost too smart for her own damn good. And she's great at it. She's great at all of it. So if you haven't at this point checked her out, like, I don't know who you are as a person. You're basically a monster, so you should be ashamed of yourself. So now go check her out. Just kidding. Just kidding. Also, if you're in that 17% who's watching this and you haven't subscribed, get on it. Helene, if you're a cult survivor, raise your hand. And Helene sent a raising your hand emoji. Helene, tell me more. Shit. Yes, Jenny with a Y said, if you need a podcast about cults, you should listen to Zealot. I have heard that's great. Also, Wild Country. We watched the first episode of that. I think we just need to push forward because I don't know why. It just wasn't what I was expecting, but it was fascinating, actually. Helene, it's a long story, I bet. You know what another great movie about cults is Vera Farmiga. I think she directed it and she stars in it, and it's called, damn it, does someone know it? Something Higher Ground. It's called Higher Ground. I think it might be a little bit difficult to find, but it's truly incredible, and I can't tear my eyes away. Cults, that is the type of, I mean, I guess you can call it, yeah, true crime. I don't know. It's like this, it's like its own thing, right? Like it's like we don't know how to really address it because it's so traumatic. People's stories are so traumatic, and I'm so fascinated with it, but I'm so angry about it when I watch it, and I'm just like, How could you let this happen? Not the people, not the victims, but just you know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Okay, so yeah, if you guys need a good podcast, listen to 2 suggestions. 1, My Favorite Murder, if you love true crime. 2, Keep It, if you love pop culture. Keep It is like what I'm listening to every single week. I absolutely love it. It makes me laugh. It's 3 people talking about pop culture, current events. It's a part of the Crooked Media umbrella, which I love, which is also Pod Save America and all that stuff. Michelle Michael knows Keep It. Yes, you do, Michelle. Okay. Yes, Becky Ray, it is Crooked Media. Sunday Sunlight, why am I here? I don't know. Who can answer that but you? Why are you here? Sunday Sunlight's like the robot in Stepford Wives. Why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I here? But I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends. Jennifer Gould, I know someone who was in the Branch Davidian. Wait, what is that?
David Koresh.
Oh, David Koresh. Oh my God, David Koresh. That is burned onto my brain. I mean, David Koresh was, I remember my grandma, like being at my grandma's after school, watching that on the news, being so confused, hearing weird sexual stuff. He looked like Jesus. It was in Texas. It was like, I'll never forget that whole David Koresh thing. And I think we were like, maybe like 8 or 9 when that happened. And
close to like 10.
Oh, 10. Okay, well, whatever. We were but children. And it was crazy. It was terrifying. And I remember like not understanding it, but just being really traumatized by it. And I was also like a neurotic child. So I was like, is that going to happen to me? Is David Koresh here now? You think I'm joking. Kim McConnell, I was in Waco that week visiting a friend from high school while on spring break. Whoa, Kim McConnell. Did you see the cult? Could you see him? What was happening? Probably not. Jennifer Gould said, Michelle said, listening to history podcast on David Koresh now, and it's nuts. Wow. I feel like I need to listen to that just to fully understand, because all I remember is what I thought of it when I was like a 10-year-old child. And that's... AL, I actually liked the Stepford Wives remake with Bette Midler. Very campy. I feel like I'm trying to harness Rachel Dratch as Debbie Downer. Sorry, I can't get down just because I'm so like intense about the original Stepford Wives. I'm doing this because I literally have the original movie poster like above my head right now. I can't with the remake. It was trash. It was trash. Sorry, not sorry. Grace, have a good night. Bye. Okay, well, I'm wrapping this up anyway. We just got really into talking about cults, so I just had to stay and finish that out. But I want to thank you guys so much for being here. And hold on. I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Please, wow, that was like really robotic. Thank you for, Leslie sent $10. Cheers, Kate. Another fun happy hour. Thank you guys for all of your Venmos, your PayPals, your Super Chats. Thank you for just being here. Again, if I can just say, and I know you're like, oh my God, Kate with the sharing. Jeez, Louise. But here's the thing. share the shit you like. Just share the shit you like, not just my channel, anyone's channel that you like. Like, shout it out, share it, because you know what? I'm telling you what, everyone be a content creator right now. I don't know if you noticed, but like Joe Schmo McHobe McBlow next door is like creating content and putting it out. Hoo Ha McGee over here is also creating content and putting it out. And so if you were a content creator before, now you're like, have this unfortunate situation of you're like, but I did this before. Can you see me? I'm dying. I'm dying. Help me. I did this originally. Goodbye. And so that's all to say. Share the shit you like. Share the shit you like. Also check out my merch sale, 10% off, code April Rain. And you can find it in my description box. I'm also going to link Sleep Crown underneath if anyone's interested in that. And I think that's all I got. That's all I got. See you guys all. Today's Friday, yes? So see you all on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the other thing I want to mention really quick. So the live streams, so this last week, I did like a masking live stream, like a skincare. I did like a normal like this, like a chatting about pop culture stuff. And then recently I did a live stream where I applied my makeup, which I felt like was really popular. It was a chat, drinking, applying makeup. So what I'm thinking about doing is kind of like keeping that trend going. So I'm gonna like interchange those things. So there's a little bit more variety. We're not just flying by the seat of our pants all the time. Do you like that idea? I feel like we liked the whole like putting on a full face of makeup and chatting. So I think I'm going to keep that up. And yeah, I'll see you on Monday with your drink and your smoked oysters. Go get some. Okay. All right. See you guys next time. Bye.